the topic I also want to talk about here within Watch Dogs Legion, and this kind of, we kind of alluded to this earlier in the show about free-to-play elements to Watch Dogs Legion. Now, obviously, guys, a full package deal, when we talk about a full package game, that it sounds, like a lot of games out there do. Like, I'll give you an example. Call of Duty does a great job of creating this full package deal. It justifies a $60 price tag. They give you a campaign, which is, usually a great experience. Full-blown multiplayer experiences, and usually co-op experiences like Spec Ops, Zombies, things of that nature. And then on top of that, they have free-to-play modes, more recently with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, with Call of Duty Warzone. So what I'm getting at is, they have done a great job over at Call of Duty creating a full package that justifies the $60 price tag. What I would like to see with Watch Dogs Legion is some free-to-play elements to this game. Now, whether it's the multiplayer, whether it's, it most likely isn't going to be the campaign. It's not going to most likely be, co-op, unless they have like a free co-op weekend or something. What I'm looking at is the multiplayer aspect of Watch Dogs Legion, which we just talked about being that there really isn't much outside of, co-op, playing co-op with your friends to take down Albion. So what I'm getting at here is having free to play and having some multiplayer modes, even if they're just, relatively cookie cutter multiplayer modes that you're able to continue connecting with the franchise and to play with your friends or play with other people across the world. What it does, guys, is it builds the community more and more in a major way. Now, look, the end game content and the new missions that they add after launch could be something really special. We're going to have to wait and see, but I'm just getting at that if they were to have some PvP elements and we're able to play those free with our friends or just with anyone out there in the world playing Watch Dogs Legion, I think it's going to get so many other people out there to at least try the game. It's going to put a lot of eyeballs on Watch Dogs Legion. Now, we all know that most likely Ubisoft is going to pay some, big streamers, big creators to go ahead and create content around the game early so people can see that. But we've seen them do this before with like Hyperscape, and Hyperscape's numbers are not, great. I mean, they're okay, but they're not like incredible numbers across the board, and a lot of the big streamers aren't even streaming the game at this point. So what I'm getting at, guys, is that even if they promote it through streamers and content creators, that doesn't promise that these streamers and content creators are going to be playing it for the long term. It's going to be us as, a community to really help, get this game to another level, from creating consistent content, from, of course, playing the game on a regular basis, streaming it, supporting our favorite streamers, supporting our favorite content creators. That's all going to be really important down the stretch here with Watch Dogs Legion. And free to play would at least get people to try the game out, and that's what I'm getting at here. It would at least get people to try this thing out, to really give at least a chance to play Watch Dogs Legion from a multiplayer perspective. And if people enjoyed it, which some would certainly enjoy it, they may buy the full copy to play the campaign, to play the co-op modes with their friends, to play that end game content, to play some of the new missions as they come out. I think that's all really important. And I do think that if Watch Dogs Legion does not add any types of, multiplayer modes in Watch Dogs Legion, they should at least make the DLC, the endgame content, the new missions and such, all free DLC if you buy a copy of the game. I think that's incredibly important for Watch Dogs Legion, guys. Please, Ubisoft, if anybody from Ubisoft is listening to this, please, if you're not gonna have multiplayer modes in the game, which I really think would be smart, even if they were just, things from the past, like Watch Dogs, 2, or whatever the case might be, I think it is incredibly important that the DLC is free to play for those who purchase the game. And we don't know this yet. I'll have to give you guys more information as that comes out regarding that. But I think that really keeps the community together. It doesn't. I noticed with Call of Duty, when there were games in the franchise in the past that would have payable DLC, it split the community in half. Some people weren't buying the DLC, others did. And so what I'm getting at is it keeps the community together. Everyone's playing together or continuing to play. And that, of course, guys, you know, Watch Dogs Legion is most likely going to have some form of microtransactions in it. But I think if you have free-to-play elements like free DLC, free multiplayer modes, and things of that nature, it justifies having, you know, having microtransactions in the game, as long as they're not deceptive to the consumers. So, will we get free-to-play elements in Watch Dogs Legion? I absolutely hope so. At the very least, I would love to have free DLC, you know, free endgame content, free, you know, new missions that come out along the journey of Watch Dogs Legion. I'll be sure to give you guys more information as it comes out. But do you guys think we'll get some free-to-play content? Do you guys think we will be able to, they'll add multiplayer modes down the road that'll be free-to-play? Do you think that they'll have new missions and DLC that will be free? Let me know what you guys think. And for more content, guys, based around the free-to-play elements of Watch Dogs Legion, stay here with Zero TV.